Hi everyone, I hope you're all well today. I'm actually recording this on Sunday. I thought I would do it ahead of time. I'm always seem to be chasing my tail these days, and if you can see a bit of a mess in the background, this is my spare room, and I have got my suitcase down because I'm trying to get organised and start packing, but I'm not really getting organised at all. But I keep telling myself that there's still plenty of time, which there is, but I know that check-in is opened and I haven't even done that yet, so yeah, I really need to get cracking. I know I said that I was going to change, which I am. I'm keeping to the same schedule, so the schedule will be Mondays, Fridays. I thought what I would do is instead of reading just the one, and I'm always trying to get my work out there and promote my work and drum up sales if I can, drum up sales. It's nice when somebody buys your books. So I thought what I'd do is today, what I want to gonna do is go back to a couple of the books that are sort of lesser known, which is the one I'm going to be reading from today, which is In the Shadow of My Pen, a collection of poetry and prose. And I thought I would start off with that one, and I'm just going to read the poems from that, but obviously I can't read them all in one go, and I can't even read all the poems from one chapter all in one go. So that's how I think I'm going to take it for the next few weeks until I go away. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. So if you look in the community section as well, you will see that I have been included in another anthology which is called what is it called? It's called Small Pleasures. I'm so sorry. If you look in the community section, you will see it, and it is on sale on Amazon. Do go and check it out, because as well as myself, as always, there is a whole host of amazing poets in that anthology, and I always have to kind of pinch myself and make sure I'm not dreaming when I am included in these type of things, considering that I have only been writing for such a short length of time, and it's an honour and a privilege to sit with these other poets. Do check it out. It is on sale on Amazon. It is a lovely little anthology about life's simple pleasures, which we all think of simple pleasures as something entirely different, and it is, it doesn't have to be a huge big thing. It can be like a plate of warm soup on a cold day or something like that, so yeah, do check it out. Today I was had another publication on Spill Words called The Forest, so that was published today. This week I also have some poems coming out on Tours, which is part of the Masticador. I don't know what you would call it. Masticador is in the Philippines, obviously you know about Michelle, and Canada. I had the submissions accepted for that, so I've got that happening, and but basically at the moment, I think I just need to, my writing's going fine, it's going tickety-boo. Last week I was writing quite a lot. I've kind of slowed again, but as I always say, if I can write one, I'm happy. I do have an entire, I could probably publish, I don't know how many collections with the poems that I've got that have never seen the light of day. I do plan to bring out another collection at some point this year. The basis or the theme of it, I'm not entirely sure at the moment. It could be a follow-up to Pieces of Me, or it could be on the lines of Unrequited Love. I'm not entirely sure which direction I'm going to take it at the moment, but I can't start putting a manuscript together when I've got to get organised for my holiday, which is scarily close. But it's not scarily, but it's still, it's just time, I don't know where time goes, I really don't know. Anyway, I'm going to start today with In the Shadow of My Pen, a collection of poetry and prose, and I'm going to read, I'll read 4 poems. I think I counted 15 in the first chapter. And the first chapter is called Rising Strong. No, it's called Portraits of Pain. So I'm going to read out 4. You might have seen me do or done shorts with some of them before, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to read 4 from Portraits of Pain today, so you can maybe think about, I know you bought it, Tina, I know you said that you bought it. So the first poem is called Candlelight. By candlelight she writes as her words take flight, words buried deep in her soul, echoing memories of long ago. Tears from her eyes form in her eyes as she watches the dying embers. So she gives way, letting them cascade down her cheeks like a torrent of rain. Then she picks up her pen and her words flow out again. But this time she knows her soul is crying for a reason. It is drowning with the poison she was forced to drink for such a long time. So she weeps until her tears run dry by candlelight. And the next one is called The Mask, and it has been in this one. It was in my very first collection, which was published by a publishing house, and it's also in Pieces of Me as well. So it has been in more than one collection. She puts it on before she goes outside, just in case they should see inside. The darkness, the hurt, the ears ripped and scarred with dirt. No one knows, and no one cares. They only see the mask she wears. She tries but can't forget all the angry words and threats buried deep within, and the pain that never seems to dim. So she smiles and wears the mask and hopes that no one ever asks. And this one is called Her Scars. There is actually, this collection is actually a whole smorgasbord. It's not confined to one subject. It is very much a smorgasbord of poetry. Yeah, there's 4 chapters in it. And this one is called Her Scars. Her scars are not visible to the naked eye. They are deep within. Like tram lines, they crisscross her mind. She smiles, but she wants to break down and cry. To you she is a passer-by on the walk of life, a neighbour or the girl next door. Next time you see her, say hello. It only takes a minute and doesn't cost a thing. Not all scars are visible on the surface. Be kind, you might well save her life. And I'm going to finish up with this one, and this one is called Silhouettes, and then when I come back on Friday I will carry on with the rest of this chapter. As a child she was full of hopes and dreams. Her life had only begun. Before her lay a future untold. But at the midway line she took a wrong turn in the road. The path she chose stole everything she had, including her soul. Now, years have passed, and she has found her strength again. But this child, now a woman, still lives with the pain. The person she was will never return. All that remains of her hopes and dreams are silhouettes in the sun. And this book was actually published, trying to check when it was published. It was published in 2022, so it is actually 3 years old. And I would say it's a good collection, I think so. I'm just blowing my own trumpet. I discount the first two because I think I was just going for the achievement factor rather than concentrating on the the quality of my writing. And obviously since 2022 as well, my writing has improved a great deal, and I'm very proud of my writing now. I am very proud of my writing. I try not to do the comparison thing, and I try not to compare it to others, because it's like everything else in life, we're all good at something, and each writer has an individual way of writing things, and no two writers will write the same. So I try to concentrate on the good comments that I get from my fellow bloggers who inspire me to keep going and keep trying and keep, showing up every day, which I do. It has been quite some time since I came on here in fits of tears, although I must admit, I must face up that Thursday was not a good day, and I couldn't really put my finger on it. I thought, it was just I was just so far down that rabbit hole. And then I looked up, and lo and behold, I saw that I had a pink full moon coming in. Got it. That was it. And the tears were flowing very, very well on Thursday, but nothing since then. I always get back up. And I know when I come on here, I hope you know that when I come on here, I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just looking to show that I am only human, and we're all fallible, and we all crumble from time to time when life gets on top of us. So I'm filming this today, which is Sunday, and this will come out probably at midnight tonight or tomorrow morning. I hope you have a good week next week. I will need to get my roller skates on. As I say, the suitcase is on the bed. Don't go there. It's best not to go there. It's best not to go there. It's really best not to go there. Have a good week, guys, and if you are still here and you are still showing up and you are still listening to these videos for however length of time you're watching them, or you're checking out the community section, I am extremely grateful to each and every one of you. Take good care and I'll see you on Friday. Bye for now.